Hey there, everybody. Welcome to PVC Mobility with David here in Houston. Make sure you got some space and make sure you got your dowel, your PVC pipe, your light bar, whatever you got. And we'll get some movement in first. Okay? So what we're going to do first off the bat is just a shoulder press up overhead. This overhead press, nice and simple. Making sure you're tucking your chin so you don't hit yourself. And then extending all the way up. There we go. Full extension, really feeling it in those shoulders, almost straightening out those elbows. Nice job. We're going to get one more like that. Up, right there. Good. And then the second one, we're going to pull with those shoulders and get an upright row first. So we're right here. Lead with those elbows. And again, we're in that straight line going vertical. This time we're pulling. Getting those shoulders again, getting some biceps, and the upper back a little bit. Good job, everybody. Stay with me. Good, two more. Beautiful. Let's get some rotation now. So what we're going to do is go out like this. We're going to rotate, and then rotate to the other side. You can see with my feet, I'm getting a pivot in. So I can get that full range of motion. And as you get a little looser through this set, might be able to rotate just a little bit more. Feel it out. Keep those arms nice and straight. All right, 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Good, and straight ahead. Take a second. That one can get you all discombobulated, right? Take a second right here. We're going to our next one. And what we're going to do is go overhead. We're going to reach back and forward, back and forward. This one, like all the movements that we're doing today, dependent on your range of motion, how far back you go. And the farther your hands are apart, the farther back you're going to be able to go. So maybe just change those as needed. If you go in a little bit, it really restricts your range of motion. Like if you go in right here, you can see I can only go right about there. As I go a little wider, get some more ROM going. All right, 3, 2, 1. Let's give those shoulders a little break, and we're going to go over to the side, getting those obliques, reaching, and coming back up. So you can see I'm kind of crunching on this side. I'm reaching towards my right knee with this dowel in my hand, but you should feel the big stretch on this oblique over here, and that's the muscle that should be pulling you back upward. If you kind of feel it out, you might get that mind muscle connection going. You got that stretch and then squeeze as we come up. Nothing's happening at the hip. We're not going side to side right here. One more. Okay, other side. Right here, reaching down. Pulling yourself back up with those obliques. Your core muscles have the potential to be really strong. We just got to make sure we're working on pretty consistently. It's going to help you stay healthy and feel good. Not in pain all the time. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Let's get into that lower body a little bit. What I want to do first is an RDL. I love practicing this with the dowel because without that weight, you don't have to worry about hurting anything, even if your form isn't perfect, right? So right here, reaching those hips back, coming up and squeezing the glutes at the top. We're here and coming all the way back up. So some of the things you want to think about, again, pulling those hips back. But one that people miss out on in the upper body with this, they don't pack their lats. So really try to squeeze those lats to protect your back during these. When you're doing with some weight, you'll feel how much stronger and more stable you are. Good job, y'all. 2 more. Last one here. Very good. So we're going to go into our overhead position, get some squats in now. So up overhead, we're going to The lower body squat, come back down, squat, excuse me, come back up. Pushing through those heels, pushing through that midfoot. Don't get forward on the toes. You have some nice straight arms. Lots going on during squats. Usually, you put something overhead. You're really making sure that you get your bang for your buck here. Stabilize that torso, that shoulder. 2 more. And last one. Very good. Okay, back up into that upper body this time. What we're going to do is just push and pull right here. So you're pushing, pulling, pushing, pulling. Make sure when you pull, those elbows are coming all the way back. You're getting a squeeze. When you push, you're treating it like a bench press. And not just kind of going through the motions. Think about the muscles that are working. Through that chest, through that back. Great tension. 3, 2, 1. Good. You can bring it down. You can get some shrugs. Again, big squeeze as you come up. All right, 3 more. 2, 1. We're coming up overhead again. This time what we're going to do, we're going to bend this left arm, and then you're straightening out this right arm. You're really going to feel your tricep, the back of that upper arm. And as your elbow gets high, into that lat as well, right under your armpit. Nice little hold right here before we go to the other side. Making sure those shoulders aren't cranky and we're ready for the day. Okay, other side. Bending that right arm this time. Left arm is now straight. Feeling it in the triceps and lats once again. If you're in stretch with me, you can see that that sun is coming out. Getting a little bit warmer. All right, you'll release, and now this time we're going side to side right here, but we're going to keep them nice and straight in those arms. So you're here, and you're here. Trying to keep those arms as straight as you can. If you weren't feeling it in the lats and shoulders last time, you will at the end of this set. Good. Working through your range of motion, not moving at the hips side to side. Keeping those straight arms, just move those hands over. Good, 1 more each side. Over and over. Let me check my time, make sure we're doing good. Yeah, awesome. So we got time for a few more. Here, we're gonna hinge again, but we're gonna go into our good morning. All right, so instead of loaded to the front, make it posterior loaded. Nothing's changing in that movement pattern. We're here. Then we come all the way up. Push those hips back, pull them forward, squeeze the glutes at the top. This is something that you can do every day if it's unloaded. Working it into your movement practice. These are going to be so functional for you, just, you know, picking stuff up in your everyday life. Squats and hinges are going to help a lot. All right, 3 more. 2. And 1. Good. Let's go down into that lower body. Again, we got 2 more exercises, then we're done. We're going to get our squats. This time, overhead once again, going down and back up. The last time we're kind of moving through this exercise. Then we got 1 more. That's going to be more of a stretch. I'll send you on your way for another beautiful and productive day. 3, 2, 1. Good. We'll stretch out those hip flexors where you're just working. I want you to reach this leg back. All right, you can kind of balance with this one. Keep this straight torso, and then pull yourself upward. Should be feeling it right here in that hip. You don't want to look like this, right? See how all that curvature I have? You want to start right here. Make sure it's knee, hip, shoulder, straight line. So you're going to get the most out of it. Nice job, everybody. Last one, other side. Show you from this side. Switch legs. We're up, we're tucked in that pelvis. Up straight. Use this for balance if you need to. I'm really feeling it right here. All right, everybody. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Thanks for joining me as always. And I'll be back again for CubeFit Strength, 2 o'clock Central. Hope you can join me. Have a great day, everybody.